Okay, I think I think we finally got it here. I think we got everything finally squared away here. OBS, like an idiot, I decided to try to upgrade OBS this morning before we started our stream, and yeah, from then on, all heck broke loose, and I've spent the last 2 odd hours trying to fix, uninstall, reinstall, re-import, backup, all sorts of fun, dandy stuff here. But I think we finally got it. I think we're streaming. Everything's good. Taz can see me. I can see Taz. I think we're good to go here. Finally. Excellent. Yes, Green Cities, the newest DLC here for Skylines is out. Adds updates, pollution type levels and things and stuff. And add some European suburbia. Oh, I did not see that either. I'll have to investigate that. And add some new buildings and all sorts of other fun stuff as well. So we'll have to investigate that other DLC as well. But in the meantime, let's get on with it. We lost some time here today, unfortunately. So let's just get on and get a couple hours streamed here while we can. Hey Taz, good to see you. Thanks for swinging by today, so we can work on our Roundabout District a little bit more today. Oh boy. Well, at least OBS is upgraded and we're actually working now. Thank heavens for small miracles, and it gave me a chance to actually participate in the Twitch Kittens raid. We raided the Zilly, which actually works out well. We love watching the Zilly. She's doing Planet Coaster today. Does a lot of Sea Skylines as well. So unfortunately, I can never get a chance to watch her because we end up streaming. The one long day I get to stream right here today, Mondays, is also one of the days that she streams as well. So I never have an opportunity to actually watch her streams anymore for the most part. Yay, Roundabout District, yes indeed. Oh yes, I know. I boost our roads. Yes, I did. In fact, I did build the road maintenance depot a couple of weeks ago. So that did give us a little boost to our traffic control problems, I guess you could say. Oh, I was actually more worried today about being able to do my Extra Life Stream Team stream this afternoon. But fortunately, it looks like we're good to go now. So there's the Roundabout District. So last week where we left off was adding in our roads here on the little peninsula here and getting them connected to the roundabout. So I think where I left off last week, we were pretty much squared away with that. We had this side of the highway here connected now into the roundabout, so people can actually get to this little area we'll be zoning on and off. So we did have to add a couple more on and off ramps to actually get in here. And of course, we added this connector to connect the roundabout to our main road in the city here. This all here is part of the Roundabout District here. This here is our University Circle District. But so we'll have that connected, so we'll have people coming over this way. Lots to do there. And of course, we've got our lighthouse side of the peninsula. We only need to connect it with one regular road here. Now these aren't on and off ramps. These are actually normal roads that come to 2-lane roads here that come in and off of it. So slight modifications, not exactly the way it looks from the roundabout that Taz provided to me picture wise, the Belgium roundabout a few weeks ago, but of course, we've got to modify it for our city, but otherwise the concept is still there, and I think it looks pretty damn cool if you ask me. And we'll see how it works once we start getting some zoning in here and getting more traffic onto our roundabout. But that was my one thing. I think so. I've got everybody connected. So the one road here we've got going into the roundabout. That's it. That's the main entrance and exit here. And for this side, we've got the on and off ramps. So we'll have to keep an eye out for traffic to see how things go. In the meantime, speaking of traffic, let's pop on over here and see how our normal ramp system here. One of which I think, which one was original? I think this was the original ramp here. That was already here on the map, as was this one, or was this one added? That's the one I added. This one I added myself. So we are doing, traffic is good there. This is the original one here that was also on the map, and as you can see, traffic's still an issue. Traffic is an issue because everybody wants to make the turn here. Everybody's going in this direction here, which is a bit of an issue, which is why traffic's backing up. So I was able to fix it by removing this portion of the road so nobody could actually make that turn. Everybody had to go this way. So I might think I might make some adjustments in this case. I think what I may want to do then is shift this over to here. That way it connects directly into the highway, and it might be more incentive for people to come this way. So let me see what I've got zoned here. I think this is commercial and office zoning. So all right. So if I were to bulldoze that and just shift the road over, it looks. Thank you. Yes, I do. It actually. I'm actually pleased with how it came out. It does look pretty cool. I mean, it gives us a little something different to look at than the normal clover leaves, or I guess technically these are clover leaves, is what we would term them. So I like how it came out. It really looks pretty cool to me. So I have to thank you for sending me that picture and inspiring me to do something a little different here in the city. Can you deny them to cross over on a junction that is blocked up by traffic? Yeah, I can shift. I mean, I can change the traffic signals. I can do stop signs. In fact, I think I did that. Or did I not? Junctions. Junctions. Here we go. Yes. Yeah. So I did. I gave priority for these people coming out. They don't have to stop. They can just keep going. People coming from either direction here would have to stop. This traffic light is for this section here. Oh, there was an accident, but it still hasn't helped. It's just too much traffic backing up and waiting, and they're not really obeying the sign. So what I'm going to end up, grant that. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think in order to do that, I would have to delete this portion of the road here, which would cut off the ability to come straight across here. Yeah, there's no way to say, oh, you can only make this turn, right turn, left turn. I guess would be yes. If we're facing that way, it'd be the right turn. I can't tell them right turn only, unfortunately, in here, because this just shows the routes everybody's taking. So as we can see here, it's the dark blue. Everybody's coming in off the highway here, and it's just a mass of people. It's just too many people coming through on this. Oops, I did not. Yeah, hold on here. Did not want to leave that up. And there we go. All right. And so, which was my hope for adding this clover leaf here, and adding in the Twin Circles district was my hope to alleviate some of the pressure that people would be coming up this way instead of everybody coming down this way. Yeah, no, that's no problem. Yeah, that's ask away. So yeah, and unfortunately it hasn't helped. So that's what I'm going to try to do here, because I'd hate to cut this off. It just I'd hate to do that, because that, you know, from a game perspective, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. It alleviates my traffic problem and problem solved. But from a practical standpoint, you know, as in if this was a real city, yeah, I would not want to do that, because then that would be just a heck of an issue to make everybody who wants to go this way from this section, they'd have to go down this way. The only connect, they'd have to go down and around. It's a bigger detour than I'd like people to have to do. But at the end of the day, I may have to do it just to alleviate this traffic issue. But first, we're going to try this. So let's go to the good old pause button here. I've seen so many videos of this. There is a lot possible, but most of it is very complicated to set up. Yeah, I know. There is a lot you can do, and I've barely scratched the surface of what you can do with this game. Like Zilly is really dug into it. Has a lot of mods attached to the game and all that stuff. So she's really able to do a lot of cool stuff with it. Me, yeah, not so much. I'm still, and of course, you know, as we've seen before, there are some limitations to it as well, unfortunately, as in, you know, how like the parks and the plazas and stuff have been coded to where they need to be roadside in order to function properly. Now, of course, I've done a little bit of modding myself to some of these elements, to where I've created new elements that don't require road, but now they just function as scenery. They're not really functioning as an actual park or playground or plaza like I'd like them to function. So it's more or less a scenery addition here, to where I would love to have the scenery, but it would only function normally if I have a road next to it, which sort of ruins the aesthetics of how I want this particular section to look like. So hopefully that's coming in another update. Hopefully PDX Paradox is going to make some adjustments to that, so we don't actually have to mod this stuff, and we can get them to work the way we really like them to work. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to delete this portion of the road. Now, the only thing I'm not going to like about this is that it's going to add another intersection here. So we're going to have intersection, intersection, intersection. I don't normally like to have that many intersections right in a row here, but I don't think we're going to have as much of an issue with that as we will normally, which means I'm going to have to bulldoze those guys too, because they won't have a road next to them. So let's bulldoze that road. Let's come in here. This is our 2-lane road with trees. So we want this guy to come straight down here. Now, oh, well, you know what? I could... Yeah, instead of coming straight down, let's do it this way. That would actually make some sense there. So we'll do that. Let's go over to our zoning tool now. Alright, so I don't really have to do anything with that. I need to change that. We'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. And we will do that. We'll do that too. And come back to here. Just so we can do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we'll go low density commercial. We'll throw that there. Well, you know what? Hold on a second here. Let's do this too. Sorry, I'm gonna have to bulldoze. Oof, I don't wanna. I know. There we go. Bulldoze somebody's domicile, but that's okay. Because what I want to do is and see what grows from there. That we can leave. That's perfectly fine. So what I do want to do is get low commercial here, and then we will do, so the rest of this is high density commercial, so we'll keep that there. That's office space, so we'll throw a little office space here, and we'll throw just a little low density commercial there. Now we'll see if that helps, if we can get people coming. Now the only problem with this is essentially going right into our residential section here. And again, really no way, the only way out of here is to come back to the main road, which we only have, see, we don't have a connection there, we don't have a connection down here. Really the only connections are right on this side here. So we might have to do some more adjusting. I might have to, I'd hate to lose my walking path here or have to bulldoze houses and some of the commercial stuff here just to connect to the road there, or high density housing here just to connect into there. But we'll see if that helps matters any. We'll see if this helps encourage people just to come down this way. Somehow I don't think it is. People are going to want to come down the main thoroughfare, but if it helps, it helps, and we'll see. Let's see. Less junctions, better traffic flow. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, dinner time. Alrighty, well, thanks for swinging by, and we'll see you after dinner. Alright, so let's see here. So everything adjusts. Come on, go straight, people, go straight. You know what I'm gonna have to, what I'm gonna have to do now, I think, is adjust. Let's see what our, so we don't have stop here, so okay, that adjusts different stuff here. So we can do, let me see something here. If we do add the stop there, add the stop here. Now if we add this stop, I think it makes people here stop. So if you're coming this way, that's the stop sign you obey. This is the stop sign you obey as well, I think. Alright. See here, if this gives us a little bit slower, smoother flowing traffic. The thing is, we've upgraded this road. See, part of the problem here is that, right, here we go, finally, somebody's using the second lane. I mean, we've got 2 lanes here where you can make the left-hand turn. And we've upgraded these part of the road so we can get more people turn. Now you go right back on the highway. That's ingenious. See, part of the problem here now is not everybody's not using the additional lanes, and we've upgraded this road to handle additional traffic. People just aren't using it right now, unfortunately. See, and another reason why I don't want to delete, because you know, you got people coming in. If you want to get in on this, you know, it just makes things easier. But see, I think the ultimate problem is that where we have everything zoned, all this stuff, this is where, obviously, this is where people are going to want to go. The majority of the people here on the highway, that's where they need to go. This is where they want to go, and I think it's a little bit problems with the pathing of the AI too. I followed a couple of people around, and you know, where they're going just doesn't make sense. There's actually a shorter, better route for them to take. So I think it's some AI pathing too that is a bit of an issue. See, I mean, it looks like traffic is flowing a little bit smoother now anyway. Problem is, people coming off the highway are still stopping when they don't need to stop. There's no reason. There's no reason for these people to be stopping here. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. So we'll see. We'll see if there's, again, I mean, what I might end up doing is just deleting that temporarily till the traffic clears up and see if that helps matters any, and then rebuilding it later. That, or might just have to see. I don't really know if there's any other major adjustments I can make without doing a whole heck of a lot of major reconstructive surgery over in this section, which I certainly don't want to do. Alright, part one. Alright, so let's, because we will be doing some editing here naturally. Part one, readjust road. Just traffic issue road. Traffic road. But we'll see. We shall see. It looks like we've got a little bit smoother flow. I mean, it looks like traffic is going a little bit, so it just might take some time here for everything to clear out. This is a heavily trafficked area. But anyway, let's get on with our main thing here. Let's get working on the roundabout here. All right, so the road system is set now. I do want a little path here. I may want to do a little plaza or park system down here.
Daddy.
Let's see,
Hi,
zoning wise. Hello, Abby. See, I'm going to lose some zoning here, unless, of course, I take the pathway here. Again, this is going to be another thing where if I want to build a park or something like that, I need to implement a road here, or use one of the assets I added that don't require a road, which makes it non-functional. Let's go over here with our little park area here. See what we got. Is maybe maybe want to incorporate a little something here like we have with our Stonehenge here. You got your watch on, that's cool. We've made some elements of our own here. Oh, I see a shadow of a blimp. So I think we'll just do walking paths here. I don't really think we really don't even have any parks or anything that, unless we would put them directly on the road, that would be big enough to, what do you think? We'd have to put them directly on the road. So essentially, anywhere where we see we can zone is where we can throw down a park. So we can really just throw down a park here. I don't know if I want next. What I do want to do, however, is get a monorail, train, metro station over here. I think the multi-station. So I think is either train. Where's ship? Nope. Plane. Nope. Monorail. There we go. I think this is the main station here. Metro monorail train hub. So yeah, because I am going to need to figure out the metro too. A subway. What you want what do you want with your watch?
Put it on my.
You want it on your hand? Wrist? Okay, so we gotta go this way. There we go with your watch. Let's see if we can get this on here without pinching you. Alright, there you go. It's on. There you go. You're good. You're welcome. Oh, no. So obviously that would have to come down. Ooh, actually work, because I think oh, this is because this has train with it, so we would have to. Yeah, see, the thing is, we would have to delete some of the rail, so it would fit here. We'd have an issue. Yeah, we'd have an issue fitting here, so we'd have to see where we want to fit it. It may, right here, may work. We lose the least amount of zoning in our circle here, so I'm gonna have to remember that. This is where I may want to have this station set here. Yeah, that might be the best place for the station, would be right in this section here. I just gotta figure out our monorail, where our monorail would be coming down. So we'd have to bring the monorail down this way, and I'd probably just run the monorail right into the station. I don't think I would do any other monorail around this area. That'd be kind of tough to do. But we definitely want metro. In the meantime, let's get a little path here. Let's get a little walking path here. Don't like that, do you? So what we need to do is I think once I do this, yes, see it on yes, the problem is I don't want it taking up that kind of space. I might just have to have stuff build there. See here. Let's see if I can take the snap off here. There we go. That way it doesn't snap as much. Just like that. That's how we still got a problem there. Alright, so let's before we do that, let's get the building done anyway, and we're gonna have to figure out metro before I do any building too. So, gotta figure out where the metro stations are gonna go. There's a good place for metro stations, probably where we're not going to be able to zone too much anyway. So let's pop in here. Let's go metro. Where's our metro here? This is the metro, I think, right? Nope. There you are. Perfect, because it'll fit there. That's nice. Now the thing is, where do we want these guys to pop? So we can throw one right down in here. That wouldn't take up too much zone space. So we throw that guy there. We can throw this guy here. We can even throw it up here on this side. Maybe, yeah, that might work. 2 per end. We go 2 per end. Or 2 per side here. That should really be good enough to cover. So I can always delete it later if I want to. Because that should give us good coverage there. Just 2 stops there, and then maybe 2 stops here, 1 on each end. Thing is, we may want to do it out here in that corner there. That may be where I need to put it here, is in this corner. So let's just put that down there. And definitely one down here. As we are going to run into a little zoning issue. And unless I put it here, that might work there. You just lose that little bit there. Because I think what we're going to do is do something ship-wise here as well. Out around here by this lighthouse. I think if I should put it here, if I should put it like right in here somewhere. You're bringing out your keyboard and stuff? Okay, cool. Alright. should do it here.
Daddy.
Alright, let's throw it there.
That,
You got your headphones? Cool.
that way goes.
Now we need to figure out tubes, and we'll need to figure out connections. Connections to University Circle here. Now, do we have University Circle connected to Twin Circles? Yes, okay, so we do have University Circle connected to Twin Circles. So we're just going to have to get connections here. Now, of course, we're going to have more Metro here, too, as well. Once I get the road system laid out. So I think what I want to do is just leave it as is. Well, you know what? I could at least do the tubes. I can get the rails laid down. I think what's going to end up happening is we'll have a connection come into here. From this side, probably a connection come into here. From this side as well. So what we'll do is we'll end up having you connect to there. Or we can have connections come into here and here. We still need these guys to be connected now. So what we're going to do is connect you to there. Bit of a sharp turn, but I don't. No, I could curve it. Boy, it wouldn't make those turns as sharp here. Yeah, they'd still be kind of sharp, wouldn't they? Gotta bring it out here. Let's see. You see, that wouldn't work too well now, would it? Although that's more or less how we want. What I would have to do, if you bring it out like this. Just so it follows the road. Bring it out like this. There we go, that looks a little better. Then we can always throw the station right down here too. There's a possibility. That's good. That's a little better. I kind of like that better. And what we will need to do is have this guy connected to there. Like that. And then this guy would be connected there. But that's kind of sharp. Again, that's kind of sharp. So what we'll probably end up having to do is not connect these unless we'd have to go roundabout, but I don't think I'll connect those. So what I can do then is have connection run into here, connection run into here from out here. I think that's good. All right. So we got our Metro tubes run anyway. All right. Okay. Now we need power to them, which isn't vital right now because they're not going to be used until we get everything else zoned up over here. It's not really going to be necessary, I think, to have a metro system out here yet. What we do want to do, I think what we need to do right now is get the zoning going. So we're going to have to zoning. I have to zone out here. Now we've got some industrial demand. I don't want to have too much pollution, especially near the water. Want to go what?
I want to go outside.
Outside? Well, we'll have to do that later. I'm finally able to stream today, kiddo. We'll go outside later and play after lunch, all right?
I want to go out.
We'll go outside later. Is your movie over yet?
It's almost over.
Okay, well, when it's over, turn everything off, and then you got to clean up your toys before we go outside. And we have to eat lunch before we go outside. So if you want to go outside, all your toys have to be picked up and put away properly.
Or I let the dog out.
No, he doesn't need to go out. Because we're saying outside, he thinks we're going to go outside, and we're not. Just go put your movie away when it's done and clean up your toys. Then we'll have some lunch.
And then we'll go out.
It's office, I think. I'm trying to think where I want, because I don't want a whole heck of a lot of dirty industry here. I mean, I do want portions of it. I mean, we will need portions of it to satisfy some of, see, maybe that's what I'm lacking here. Maybe if I throw some dirty industry down here. I think I do, or, yeah, I have got some industry down here. Dirty industry down here. That may help alleviate some pressure here. How's it looking? It's not looking quite as bad, is it? No. Still not great, but... Alright, that's something we'll deal with on a continuing basis, I guess. This I'm going to need some normal industry somewhere. See, we really don't have any normal industry in University Circle except for the outer section here, which is fine. And we've got a little bit over here, which is fine. So I think we will want some here. Is where I want it. It may, you know, it may be most beneficial just to put it right here on this side, maybe. I want to try to keep this section clean, mostly residential, with some business. I do want offices, so let's throw some offices down here around this area here. So I think we will make these offices here. We'll make that an office. And you know what? We might as well make that offices too. Then what we can do is do low commercial here. Sort of our little business district in this section here. And I think all the little hinky-dinky spots, I think, is where we're going to want the little commercial businesses here. So we'll do commercial there. Of course, those aren't going to be powered. So we'll throw commercial here, here, and here. See what else we got to zone over here. The can zone. I think that's it. Okay. So we'll have a little commercial here, a little commercial there. Stuff is building, but we've got no power over to that section. We've got to bring everything slowly. Now, I don't know if power is going to actually be able to get across the highway here. I might have to build another power plant on this side and see what comes of it. This might end up having to be a little commercial strip here. Not really going to be good for residential. We don't want high rises or anything like that underneath all that stuff. So I think there's good commercial. Alright, let's get some residential zoning in here. In fact, let's check power. Let's see where power's creeping here. I know, everybody's out of power. I know. I'll try to bring it across. We might be able to jump the highway with power here. So let's see. We're going to need some residential zoning now. And we're going to go low residential. This is all going to be low residential here. So we're going to go right along this strip here. At least with residential there. That can all be residential there too. So let's do that. I see here if I really want residential next to the highway or not here. If we want to do commercial or more office complexes here. I think I may want to do office and office there. I think I'm going to do office here too, but I don't want to build that yet because I don't want to build stuff that we're not going to have an immediate demand for. Like houses are starting to build up here. This is the thing that's important here. It's like, are we going to be able to get power across? Now I did zone this part, right? Because that's going to be key there. Whether the power is going to be able to hop across here. So we got to wait for that to zone up here. For something to build and see. Yep, good. We got power to hop. Power to hop across the highway. That's beautiful. So that'll solve that little issue. There we go. So we just need the rest of this section to build. We just need a couple things to build up here and we should be good. We should be good. There ought to be excellent here. Okay. Good. All right, so we got power up there. So the only thing with that power now is oh, let's get into our window here. Is that little metro station up there, which we're not going to be concerned about. That's perfectly fine here. Okay. Now let's see, transportation options. Now obviously we have a ferry available. We can do ferry options. What do we do here? Harbor, cargo hub, train traffic. Functionality, cargo on cargo, but there's also slight synergy benefits for things. Reduce truck traffic between the two buildings. Ferry stop, ferry pathway. It's all our ferry stuff. So we're definitely going to have a ferry down here, I think. So we will have to bring the road out this way, which isn't going to be too much of an issue. We should be able to do that. That won't be an issue. Excellent. So we'll definitely want to have ferry here. Is where is the ferry going to go? So we're probably going to have the ferry run up river and connect into the ferry over here. So that's probably what we're going to end up doing, I think. I'm trying to see where we might have a harbor here. So I think, oh, you know what? We got rocks there. That's the problem there. So we got to watch that. So we might end up having our harbor over here. That might be the best bet there. See where else we might have it here. It's like we might have some water pollution. Here, there's a shadow here. Let me check our... Alright. Oh, you know what? That's not going to show me pollution level. Let's come on up here. Pollution. Garbage. Where is pollution? Noise pollution. I'm not worried about. I'm worried about regular pollution here. Now let's see wind here for a moment. High winds here, so those are probably hills there. Just to see where you put some wind turbines there. Alright. Want one of your meals?
Yeah, please.
Alright, go ahead, take them out. Because I have
No, I can't eat them.
What meals?
Up there, I can't eat them up there.
There are no meals up there, it's just cereal.
I want you.
You want some cereal? Okay, alright, give me a minute, I'll get you some cereal.
I'm gonna give you a boyfriend cake that I
Pollution, here we
Let me
go.
get my duck.
Alright, so we do have some water pollution here. Minor though. And those are our industrial areas, our incinerators. Yeah, so we do have a little bit of water pollution. Water pollution coming out of there. But not too bad. Alright. Anywho.
I need a bowl.
Oh, you need a bowl? Okay.
And
You're gonna get the bowl? Alright. Alright, let me save where we're at here for the moment. Here we go. Tantinitis. Save yes. Here's a bowl. So you don't fall down and knock anything else over. You definitely want cereal.
yeah.
Alright, you better eat it then. Anyway, that's for the future. Let's stick to the present here. Which means we're going to need some crime. We're going to need like some paths here and stuff. So we're going to need the police station. We're going to need the fire station. We're going to need a medical center. We are going to need some healthcare. We're going to need some garbage disposal and stuff. Crematorium. Medical clinic. Okay, so let's see what we got here.
Hi, Daddy.
Might need 2 medical clinics. I don't know. If I'm going to throw down a hospital, the hospital is going to go down over here somewhere. So we're really just going to need medical clinics as a supplementary thing here. So we're going to need one for this side and obviously one for this side. So now the question begs to be asked, where's the medical clinic going to go? And what? I think the medical clinic would fit nicely right along here, huh? Wouldn't it? And that answers the problem of what would we be zoning here. So we'll throw down the medical clinic here. So we've got that. We need... I don't want to be buried in the pet cemetery. Ooh, that's huge. So we're probably going to have to do a crematorium. Because that's teeny. And you know what? Why not next to the medical center, right? Right. Okay. In the meantime, actually might be the best bet, but I want to see fire and police here. Let's see. We just need a police station, which naturally fits beautifully right there. Will it fit here too? And we've got the support beam there, so it's not going to fit. See, the problem is it's not going to be able to fit much there, unfortunately. That actually gives us some good coverage on the other side too. Put it here. How about if we put it here? A little bit weaker on the other side. So that may be the thing here. We'll put the police here. So let's put our police station there. Let's go fire station now. Fire station here. So we've got that. Now the only thing we don't have is dead people. Dead people collection. Oh, you know what? We don't have schools either. Oh my God, we're not going to have enough room to zone anything at this point. So we shall need schools, and we shall need. We're gonna have to go with a crematorium. I don't think there's gonna be room really for anything else. No, school. Where's the school gonna fit here? Let me see. So that's a lot of. That's a big area there. Okay, school's not gonna fit there. All right, so let's go crematorium here first. See where we can fit the crematorium. Crematorium might actually fit here. Dang it! Nope. Highway's in the way. I could move the highway, shift the highway over. Don't necessarily want to do that. So so we'll throw the crematorium next to the medical clinic, so that'll take care of that. Let's check power here. Is the police station? Oh, police station should have power. I was about to say police station should have power. There we go. Okay. All right, so we've got medical. We've got the crematorium. We got our fire. We've got our police. So that does leave. The only thing that's left now is the educational system. So it's definitely not going there. Now, if we throw the school here, it does pretty much no good whatsoever. School's not going to fit there. Fit here. Now here we run into the problem, so I might have to get rid of some stuff here because the school just isn't going to fit anywhere. The problem is even here the school on that side. See where we can put the school where it's going to encompass the most here. It's probably going to be there. If I put the school here, we lose the inner courtyards here. We put it here, we lose that outer part here. So we got to figure where to, and we're going to need a high school. You know what? Where are the university? Where does the university cover? So the university covers University Circle there. So we're going to need another university over here, obviously. And we're going to need another university. So we're going to need a university in each district. Now, what I forgot to do is check to see. Okay, I do have schooling here. Alright, I've got 2 schools there for Twin Circles. Do I have a high school? I've got a high school. Okay. Thing is, we don't have a university yet over there. That's going to have to wait till it grows up a bit. Just to make sure. I had education over in Twin Circles, so. Okay. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Do you still want cereal, or do you want pasta or something? You definitely want cereal? Okay. Give me just a minute to figure out where I'm going to put this school, and then we'll get you some cereal. So I'm going to have to do... I am going to have to get rid of something here. So I'm thinking I might have to throw the school here. Let's see what kind of coverage that gives us here if I throw it here. So it definitely covers everything on this side here, which is good. And it even gives us a little bit of coverage there, which might be the key. So we put that there. We get the coverage over here. And then I can throw this school down here where the coverage is weak there, but it covers everything else. So that might actually work wonderfully. So I'm gonna have to do the school here. So there's really, unless I throw it here, which weakens on the right hand side there. So I'm gonna have to bulldoze that stuff, and I'm gonna have to do that. Alright, the school's gonna have to go here. And I have that zoned as offices, of course, naturally. Boop, boop. So let's see here. Let's get back here to the school. Let's de-zone that for now. So we got some small offices there which work. Nope, school. We want the high school here. So that works. Okay. Alright, I'll get you some cereal. Now I just got to figure out where the high school is going to go. I have to find a place for the high school. I want to make that as central as possible. You want some of your cereal? Okay. Where's your bowl?
Right there.
Oh, over there? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. You want me to bring it over then? Here you go. Here's your cereal.
I need a spoon.
You need a spoon? Okay. There we go. There's your spoon. Gotta start getting lunch for myself too. I think we'll wait to do that before we go over to the Extra Life for Kids channel. That way we don't have to do too many interruptions for this today, since again we started so late and we're gonna have to give up doing want milk? Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to skip Zoo Tycoon again this week. We just missed it last week because we got so involved with building up the roundabout roadway and water system here. Okay, there you go. You're welcome. But it is what it is. That's the life of a streamer, I suppose. Marley, go lay down. You're not going out at all. You're not going to go out at all there, Master Doodles. Ugh. Okay, so let's see here. Hopefully I didn't unplug my microphone there and you could still hear me. If you did, well then, you didn't hear anything I was saying. But that's good. We're back now. Okay. We're back. Let's get working here. Okay, so we'll definitely want a high school. Let's throw the high school down. Wow. So if we put the high school over here on this side, it almost covers everything. If I were to put it here, see that's the funny thing. If I put it here, it covers nothing on the other side. If I put it here, it covers nothing on that side. So I think the key then is to have the high school here, and we'll just have to deal with the high school availability in this section here. I don't really see any other choice that I have here. Alright, well, you know, well, if I put it here, see, that's the key. It's got to be next to the connecting roads here. So if I put it out here, that actually gives us pretty much total coverage. And the further away I get it from the access road to the roundabout, you can see how the color changes. The closer it gets, the more coverage we get. So the high school's gonna have to go right here or right here. But again, we lose a little bit more here. And if we put it here, it actually gives us the coverage we kind of need. So the high school is going to go right out here. Now if I put it here, see if I put it on the inside too, it gives us the coverage we need too. So it's right next to that road. And it actually gives us some good coverage out on that side too. I think what we'll do, we're going to put it right here. Yeah, look at all the green. Isn't it amazing? So we're going to put the high school right out here. So that's where the high school is going to go. Okay. All right, good. So we've got that. We've got that all squared away. So we've got our services. We've got our schooling all squared. Of course, there's going to be no power there for the moment until we start building up this side. But all our services are squared, right? I think. Let me see your medical clinic. So crematorium. Okay, so yeah, we're going to need both. So we're going to need another crematorium. We're going to need another medical clinic. So we'll probably need, yeah, we're going to need more police and fire too. So that being the case, I guess I might as well throw that stuff down on that side too. So we got our medical clinic there. Let's see where we want the medical clinic here. I think if we keep things more central here, that will prove a lot more beneficial. So you know what? Let's do this. Let's go police. So we do police here. Let's see if we do police here. We do police on that side. That still gives us the coverage we need without losing as much, I think, zoning area. Let's see here, will it fit here? Yeah, so we will lose a little bit of zoning area on that guy. We do it here. Does it still give us what we're looking for? Yeah, so let's do it here. There's police. Let's do our fire. Do fire on this side. So we have our education. You know what? We still need the school too, don't we? Yep, we need our school.
Wow.
Now, like I said, I think the school we can put over on this side
Why do
here.
we need to do that?
So people can learn.
Wow.
People need education. So it's a little weak if I gotta do it on this. I think I gotta do it on this side then. See where we're at here. I'm gonna lose a lot of zoning, unfortunately.
I want my drink.
It's in the refrigerator.
Then you go get it.
I'm right in the middle of doing something. Still makes that kind of weak. If I put it on here, looks like it strengthens it up a bit. Or I could just do this, which means it's weak down here. So we want, like, I may have to put the school here, so let's do that then. Let's move this to this side here. And we'll do the school on this side. Oh, come on, man. So that's not gonna work. It's not going to fit there exactly how we want it to fit. Now will it fit there? So we might have to move the fire station. See if we can get that to fit here. So we'll move the fire station here. back to our school. There, okay. So let's check the education levels if we put the school here. Alright, looks like that gets us what we want. So we'll throw the school there. Alright, now that takes care of everything. Of course, we don't have power up in this way, so we're going to have to zone up over here now, too. That sort of gets us everything we want. So we did lose some office space here, so let's... so I might end up throwing office space here, then. But for now, let's do... So what we need to do is build up here. So let's throw a residential in here. And we'll do our commercial here. We need the residential to build up here, so we need more power. So we just need that residential section to build up. Come on. Now it gets power connected. Oh, there it goes. Alright, it's starting. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Let's get the power rolling here. Rocking and rolling. Oh, who are we raiding? I forgot about the raid. All done? Let me see. Oh, good job. Good job. Come on, we need a couple more residentials to build here. Come on, residential. Come on, residential here. I know, you're all without power because the people refuse to build here their homes that we need. I'm gonna end up having to build another turbine anyway here. Oh, look at that. So let's, so we got 15 megs power there. Alright, there we go. So we got our power in 16. That's not too bad. How about a regular wind turbine? How much? Well, the hydro turbine is actually a whole lot better. Ooh, we got 20 megawatts out here. Oh, look at that. If I build this guy out here, that would give us a whole heck of a lot of power out there, wouldn't it? There we go, she's starting up. So we got 20 megawatts of power coming out through that. That's nice. That's very nice. Alright. So that gives us some additional power here. Sweet. That really gives us a good power outing there. Alright. Sweet. Okay, good. So that's all we need from there. Okay, so we've got things pretty squared away here.